18th of August 2020. Good evening from Europe. We are post US cash close. Good afternoon, good morning, whatever you are, guys. Piotr here is like Forex Global YouTube channel, and this is the post US cash close before the Tokyo market update. We have a new high when it comes to the Nasdaq, to the indices, to the S&P. Not necessarily DJ. We do have new low when it comes overall, when it comes to the US dollar. We do know the first semi-final when it comes winner when it comes to the European League Championship. It's PSG. They are waiting for either Bayern or Olympique. Well, that's in a shortcut, right? Guys, please bear in mind, trading on margin carries a high level of risk, may not be suitable for all investors. You can stay unless some all your initial investments, so please do not invest the money you cannot afford to seek education, gain experience before risking real money. However, past performance doesn't guarantee future results. So, congratulations to the bulls when it comes to the indices. Congratulations to the bears when it comes to the dollar. Congratulations to the PSG team because of the winning semi-final. Well, we had, when it comes to the calendar, we had today US building permits and housing starts both beat the market expectations. That was good for the stocks. It was good for a dollar for a moment. We've seen the yields, 10 years yields jumped just a bit, but then everything got back to what we have for quite some time. I think that when it comes to the 10 years yields, 0.75, that's the crucial, and only move above and close above could help dollar. As of now, we have breakout when it comes to the cable and euro dollar, breakdown when it comes to the dollar yen, and finally yesterday I was wrong trying to step in and trade longs on the dollar yen and shorts on the gold. Not always is the good day. So yesterday not very good start of the week. Today also not that well. So let's have a look what we have when it comes to the charts. Alright, following last week Nasdaq analysis, we hit today the target we discussed last week. So finally we hit it today during the US cash open. And looks like there was some kind of the shakeout to the downside, but we are holding very significant level. I'm gonna to show you because it's a green line, meaning that we hold a very significant level when it comes to the daily chart, and we, based on the intraday trading, we hold this broken swing high, right? So that was the significant level, and that holds. So that's what we can call it as a test, and taking into the consideration the latest size of the move to the upside, there is a big chance that over the Tokyo session we might see another move higher. Well, 11,500, why not? That could be the case. The only thing I don't understand in full, right? Because you know, all those manipulations going on, that's okay, but at some point something has to give up. If it's so great, why the yields are so low? If it's so great, why someone is buying? Why Fed is buying? Let's tell it straight. Let's say it straight. Why Fed is buying bonds, right? If it's so great, and then. With stocks higher, dollar yen lower, well, at some point something is going to give up. For now, looks like the levels we discussed, in that case 11,320, and then this retest, possible retest of the swing low, 11,285. That's the buying zone for now, and as long as we are As long as we are above this zone, would be great to see the retest. Probably we've got the chance to see 11,500, the another psychological level, and then why not 12, maybe, who knows. Okay, so very positive information, so very positive things going on when it comes to the stock. So why dollar yen is approaching 105? Well, first thing first, the yields, right, and overall negative dollar sentiment. But first, I was wrong here, right? I've been buying, and then towards the end of the day yesterday, we've seen just flag creation and continuation to the downside. We are approaching the very important levels. In that point, I have to switch to the daily chart to show you one thing. We are testing previous swing low over here, right? With the possible stop count to the downside, but that's also possible demand zone based on this combination we've seen here, right? And between now and 104.70, that's in my opinion huge buying zone, and the levels below 105, that was the levels when the Bank of Japan was checking the prices, if you remember, and we've seen this monster rally. Based on what we've seen and we discussed yesterday, there was a chance to attack even 107.50. With the current market situation, I think it's not going to happen anytime soon. That's how I see the things. For now. Two big negative candles when it comes to the dollar yen at the beginning of the week, and retest of the very important level. So even if we are going to see rally back, I think that today's daily open, so the levels close to 106, maybe 106 plus, that's the first supply, and of course the second supply closer to the weekly open, so well below 107.50 discussed yesterday. But anyway, because of what we have and where we are right here, right now, I'm going to look for some kind of the possibility to make the recover trade. So what I'm looking for, maybe during the Tokyo session, a little bit more to the downside, like 50% of that yellow zone, maybe 105.15, maybe 105. And that's gonna be the first approach, and then I'm going to scale in. Yes, I'm going to scale in around 104.80, 104.70 with the stop below 104.40. all right, so that's gonna be my approach when it comes to the dollar yen. Would be great to see some kind of the consolidation going on. Would be great to see here, right? Some kind of the consolidation going on over the course of the Tokyo, maybe beginning of the Europe, if not during the Tokyo, maybe beginning of the Europe, some kind to the stop count quick move and rejected and going higher. Of course, when it comes to the selling, when it comes to the intraday selling, this broken flag around, as I mentioned, 106 plus, that's the selling level for me when it comes to the dollar yen. The next one is the cable and the huge break above 32.20. Actually, we are approaching, we are pulling back a bit, but anyway, still we are above 32.20. Maybe it's not, above 32.50. It's shy for now, above 32.20, but the level been tested and holds, right? We've seen them twice been retested. If we are going to get the close above tomorrow on the daily chart, that's gonna be 2 daily consecutive close above, and that's gonna be quite good confirmation. Well, that's another surprise for me. Higher cable, and well, I've been expecting some kind of the leaks because we got back to the Brexit talks, and we do have tomorrow. When it comes to the cable, we do have tomorrow very early morning CPI and PPI. So that's gonna be quite interesting, and I'm going to monitor cable very carefully. For now, of course, looks like the bulls are trying, or the bulls took over, but then double daily close. Maybe bears are going to try to build some kind of the upper shadow when it comes to the weekly chart. But anyway, for sure some stops have been taken out, and to be honest with you, I haven't seen some move out of the cable once we broke this 3220. It wasn't like, you know, huge spike or whatever. It was constant move to the upside. That's gonna be very interesting. With that being said, cable is on the radar for tomorrow. Also, euro pound is on the radar for tomorrow, as we got back and we are retesting the levels we've seen on Friday, where there was a nice V formation to the upside. I'm going to watch very carefully and look for buying opportunity when it comes to the euro pound. Euro above 119, opening probably 121. Finishing the euro pound, of course, we need some support from either bad UK data or negative sentiment when it comes to the Brexit talks. And I already leaked that euro dollar is the next one. We hit another supply 1960. We are above 1904. What I don't like, the only thing I don't like is this upper shadow, right? Because whenever we have upper shadow on euro dollar, it didn't end up well, especially that the current one looks like the previous one, right? So maybe 120 tomorrow with the rejection, that's gonna be this type of the pullback possible, and from 120, and that would hit levels close to either 1904 or 1840, where short-term buyers are expected. As of now, taking into the consideration the upside break, if we are going to see initial pullback during the Tokyo session, this broken swing high, so 19, might be buying opportunity towards 120, or a little bit deeper towards, maybe even towards the weekly open 1840. That's also short term. If we are going to see the rally during the Tokyo session and rejection, then the bears are going to target 1904 and 1860, 1840 as a targets. That's how I see euro dollar. Guys, it was the pleasure to make the update for you. Be very careful. It wasn't great start of the week for me. We will see if there is any kind of the midweek reversal tomorrow. Especially, I'm going to watch very carefully British pound. With that being said, from me, I wish you great night or great trading Tokyo session. Depends where you are, guys. Don't be trapped, and see you around. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.